Hey, thanks so much for tuning into the Daily Dose for Spiritual Growth. All week long, we are going through Psalm chapter 5. Hopefully, you have been encouraged and inspired. And because I'm reading the verse, the chapter every single day, and hopefully you are doing that as well. Obviously, as you are listening in, maybe you're starting to memorize this chapter. Hey, what a great chapter to memorize. Hey, let's dive in, starting in verse 1, Psalm chapter 5. O Lord, hear me as I pray. Pay attention to my groaning. Listen to my cry for help, my King and my God. For I pray to no one but you. Listen to my voice in the morning, Lord. Each morning I bring my request to you and wait expectantly. O God, you take no pleasure in wickedness. You cannot tolerate the sins of the wicked. Therefore the proud may not stand in your presence, for you hate all who do evil and will destroy those who tell lies. The Lord detests murderers and deceivers. And we talked about that back on Tuesday, and how we have a just God, and there is going to be judgment day. Verse 7 says this: because of your unfailing love, I can enter your house. I will worship at your temple with deepest awe. Lead me in the right path, O Lord, or my enemies will conquer me. May your way be plain for me to follow. My enemies cannot speak a truthful word. Their deepest desire is to destroy others. Their talk is foul like the stench from an open grave. Their tongues are filled with flattery. O God, declare them guilty. Let them be caught in their own traps. Drive them away because of their many sins, for they have rebelled against you. But let all who take refuge in you rejoice. Let them sing joyful praises forever. Spread your protection over them, that all who love your name may be filled with joy. For you bless the godly, O Lord, and surround them with your shield of love. And I want us to go back to verses 7 and 8 today. After we talked on Tuesday just about how the Lord is a just God, and he detests the murderers and the deceivers, but we have such a gracious God that we can now enter into his house. Listen to verses 7 and 8. Because of your unfailing love, I can enter your house. I will worship at your temple with deepest awe. Lead me in the right path, O Lord, or my enemies will conquer me. Make your way plain for me to follow. You know, that's the way, the path, God's will become plain, will become straight as we worship, as we put our dependency upon him. As Proverbs 3 declares, that we should not trust in our own understanding or lean on that, but what we need to do is we need to trust in the Lord. And as we do, he will make our path straight. And so as Proverbs 3 declares, as Proverbs 5 now declares, is that, hey, because of your unfailing love, you can enter into his courts with thanksgiving and with praise. And so as you choose to do that, as you choose to worship him, as you choose to reflect on Psalm chapter 5 today, would you recognize that he is the one that can make your path straight? You know, a lot of times that the Lord, he gives us only what we can handle, or only a little bit, and sometimes it's that light with or that lamp with a shade, you know, where you can see just a few feet in front of you, and he does that, and he does that. I believe sometimes, for me personally, I don't know about you, but for me, I believe he does it on purpose, because it's like that continual trust and dependency that, hey, I can't see far beyond, but what I can see, I can follow. And he just gives us what we need. And I'm so thankful for that, because I need to continue to put my trust and dependency upon him. So may he make your path straight as you choose to do that today. Hey, thanks so much for tuning in. We shoot in tomorrow for the Daily Dose for Spiritual Growth.